Ready? Standing up. Standing up. We are. I'm standing up. You standing up? Hopefully. Not seated on the chair. All right. Welcome. I am Ron. This is Ageless Balance. Denise, your camera just zoomed out. That was very cool. Yeah, exactly. Like that. All right, skaters. Leg around. It was like, here's Denise. Bring the foot around. Tap the toe. Bring the arms across. Stretch out. Take your time. Don't go crazy here. There's no need. There's no need. There's plenty of time to get crazy later. Right now, just get warmed up so you can do crazy stuff later. It'll be fun. Bigger swings of the arms, shoulder blades back, bring them together, and reach across the front. Not too far though, where you fall over, like I started to do. Reach, shoulder blades back, chest across the front, arms across the chest. There you go, like that, right? And march. Leg up, knee, toe, hip, shoulders, all in alignment. I'll say it every time because it's so important. Don't want you to forget. Everything should be pointed out front so that when you go walking, if ever you go or when you do go walking, you automatically think, you hear in your brain me saying hips, toes, everything right straight out in front of you. Do not start letting your feet go out to the side just because you're out here walking on the sidewalk recreationally. Nope. You got to hold this right here, this alignment. All right, roll the shoulders as you're doing it. Step up, step back. Small shoulder rolls, getting bigger depending on your shoulders, how big your shoulders are or how big they can go around. Right now, mine are a little smaller than usual than they used to be, but I'll get them back. And forward, bigger, bigger, and back, bigger, bigger. Foot up and around into a monster walk. Bring it up. Swing it out, swing it in. Does not have to be high, does not have to be way out wide. Just get it moving so you get fluid in those joints. Then you can bring that foot around, bring that leg around, move it as you need to in that universal joint. So that leg will go in any direction it needs to go to keep you upright, to keep you safe. And go back. We went front to back, we went back to front. We got to do both. Make sure that the muscles work in both directions. They're warmed up. They're flexible. Lots of room for range of motion in there. All right, we're good. Split squat, just right here. Feet in the stagger, knee over the ankle on the front leg, heel up on the back leg, and just take it down, small right now, and bring it up. You go down a little deeper, you'll feel a stretch right here in the front of the hip, going into the top half of the quadriceps, those front of the thighs. Bring the heel up. Nice and slow. Take your time. Go down. Just feel the stretch start. Hold for just a count. And then roll up on the ball of the foot, getting the knee forward just a little bit. And then raising up so you can feel the entire back chain. There's a ball there. It's a good thing too. So you feel the entire, from the heel all the way up to the butt, working to bring you up. So squeeze the glutes, squeeze the hamstrings, raise the heel, and come up. Stretch. Activation. All together. All right, hands up next to the shoulders and raise them up overhead. Roll the shoulder blades back. Rotate the hands as you push up. So it's a shoulder press, but it's a tighten up the hands, make fists, clench everything all the way up to the shoulders and push it up. Roll it over and pull it back down again. Down in that split squat. Roll hip underneath, lift and push and bring it down. Other side. Start out with just the split squat first. Use the chair if you would like. Get you down a little deeper that way. Don't overstretch the muscles in the front of this hip though. Quadriceps, but mainly those hip flexor muscles right in the front of the hip. As you go down and come up, you may feel a real kind of strainy kind of stretch right in the front. That's medical terminology, strainy kind of stretch. Don't go there. Don't go there. All right, hands down, palms up. Again, with the curl, making the fists, tensing up all the muscles in the arms all the way up. Fingertips to shoulders, squeeze. Drop the shoulder blades down too while you're doing this. Just take the shoulder blades and just pull them down and then raise it all up. and back down. One more time, up. Squeeze it all and drop back down again. Good, isn't it? Feet hip width apart, pointed forward. We're going to do a squat. Knees over the laces of the shoes. Butt goes back. Shoulders stay up. Shoulder blades back. Chest out. Small. Small. Don't go crazy. Start small. If you want, hands out to the side. Roll the shoulder blades back to keep you in neutral. Hands on the back of the chair if that's more comfortable for you. Just do whatever you need to do to not let the knees go past the toes and the weight into the toes. You want the weight on the back half of the foot. Shoulder blades are back. And push up. We're just warming up. That's all we're doing. Don't go hard. As you go down, bring the arms down in front of you. As you go up, sweep up in aisle 7. Boom in aisle 7. Down. Roll the hips. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the quadriceps. Roll the shoulder blades back. So you're taking that butt. As you're coming up, you're rolling it underneath. Then you're pushing up through the heels of the feet, back half of the foot. Feeling the front of the thighs engage and rolling the shoulder blades back. Bring it down one more time. Down and up. You're there. Bring it down. Foot out front. Get back into that stagger step. Put arms forward. We're going to do a hip hinge first. So shoulder blades are back. Spine is in neutral. Back of the head to the tailbone in a straight line. Pushing the butt back. So we're not leaning forward, letting that knee come forward. This is all happening right here in the hip joint as you bring the torso down, pushing through that front foot and bringing it back up again. Whatever it takes to hold the shoulders back and put the hands behind the back, I find that very effective for keeping the spine in neutral, preventing your head from coming down chin to chest, or even just hands out to the side, roll the shoulder blades back, down and back up. Once you're comfortable with that, you can bring the hands out front. Don't lose that form of the spine staying in neutral. Reach down, stretches in the back of that front leg. Push up underneath, bring the hands up overhead. Roll the shoulder blades back. Knee is still over the ankle on that front leg. Ears on the inside of the arm that's going to be on top. You're going to bend over that leg in front. There's a very precise way to do this. And if you don't do it this way, then you're just doing it another way. That's okay. Not that big of a deal. This one's just a little easier because you have more stability when you lean over that front leg. All right, bring it back down. Palms together, elbows out, fist to palm. Rotation over the front leg that way. See me going the wrong way? He's going the wrong way. And bring it in. Other side, same thing. Start out. Stagger step, other foot out front. Knee over heel, back leg, feet are parallel. Try to make sure, I have to look in the monitor, that your feet are parallel. It's really important you do that. And it's not something we cue on a lot. And it's really important that you do so that you're not, toes not going one way and knees going the other, putting lots of stress on that joint. All right, I'm going to stop talking. We're going to go down into this hip hinge. Arms down, butt back, knee stays where it is, pushing through that front foot. Arms come up first, roll the shoulder blades back, push through the thigh of that front leg through the heel to bring your hands up to the top. Side bend over the leg that's out front. Ear on the inside so you don't bring the head all the way down to the shoulder. So you don't put strain on the vertebrae, you don't put strain on the neck. Keeping just that diagonal. Bring yourself back up on top. Elbows out, palm to fist with a rotation over that front leg. Take it, knee, toes, stay forward, hips. Don't let yourself twist at all. That'll strain the lower back. Again, what do I call it? A stretchy sprain or something? Bring it back. The official medical terminology for it. Something like that. All right. Heels up to the butt. Hold on to the chair if you need to. Feel the muscles working. Back of the thigh, those hamstrings lifting that lower leg. Knee is pointed right there. Right, you're right there on the floor. Not my right there. You're right there. Right to the floor. Straight down. Quads, thighs stay side by side, same plane. And if you want, bring the shoulder blades back. if you feel so inclined. Stretching out the chest. Reach back. Use the chair if you need to. Switching hands. Roll the shoulder blade back. It's another way to do it. All kinds of ways you can do this. And still get all of those muscles that you're supposed to. All right. All right. Feet side by side. We're going to go a little more into that rotation. Hands out. Rotate just the shoulder girdle. You can bring the chest with it, but make sure the hips, knees, toes, feet aren't moving at all. Bring yourself around. Keep the arms out in a straight line so that you're keeping the shoulder girdle in a straight line. Otherwise, you're just going to roll like one arm across, reaching. You want everything from the middle of the spine up. That's where your rotation happens, is in the thoracic, the middle of the spine. And you want that whole thing to move. If you really want rotation, back over to the other side. Reach behind you. So it is, again, the back arm that does the pull. Front arm doesn't push. Back arm pulls. And bring it back in. Bring it down into a hip hinge. Last one we're doing. Last one. Get ready for it. Right here. Butt back. Knees over the ankles. Arms out to the sides. And now do that airplane. Propeller. Down. Up. And if you can, little side lunge. Just bend the lead leg. That trailer leg that stays straight. Coming down. And up. Doesn't have to be a very big move. Just make sure you're not twisting the entire body around. Middle of the back, up only. So the hips are still square with the floor. Up. One more time. Down. And back up. Shake it out. You don't need weights yet. Not yet. We're saving that for the end. Just keep standing. This next section, you're going to love. A little cardio, a little dynamic balance, a little of this, a little of that. We get to do it all. So you get that heart rate up just a little bit. If we bring it up just a little bit, we'll make sure we drop it down a little bit before we bring it up again and then back down. Interval training, that is called. That makes that heart stronger, improves your cardiovascular system. Just get endurance out of it. You get a more effective heartbeat. You get more blood flowing. Can't go wrong. You just can't. Starting out, step back, step up, alternating reverse lunges. Take it slow. Get the feel for it first. You're stepping back on that back leg, on the ball of the foot only, pushing through the heel of that front leg, lifting yourself up, and bring the leg in. And up. I'm going to move the chair because there's more to this where that chair is going to be in the way. What you're going to do is you're going to take that step back. Here we get into the cardio part of it. Up and out, kick, bring it back. If up and out kick does not work, bring the foot up, forward, tap the toe, and then bring it back. So you can go high knee if that works for you instead of the forward kick. Out there, whatever works for you. But we're starting doing it right now for real on the clock. This is a cardio piece. Balance 2, single leg. Or leg with a kickstand. That's always a possibility. That's a great modification if you need it. You're still limiting your base to just the toe. Like that. You're not putting that foot flat down, so you're still teaching the body what to do, the brain what to do. Strengthening the core. Up. 15 seconds of this. Only go hard enough that you feel the heart rate coming up. Put a little pop in there if you wanted to, but if you don't need it, don't do it. Just go fast enough that you can feel the heart rate come up just a little bit, but not a lot. And up. It's called the talk test. You want to be able to talk. That's the test. You want to be able to talk full sentence, and maybe you have to breathe a little harder than if you weren't doing anything, but you want to make sure that you're not every couple words having to suck in air to get through it. So if you're that point, back off, slow down, let your heart rate come down, your breathing normalize, and then you can go back into it again. All right, ready for the next one? Step out wide, bring it back into the middle, step out wide, bring it back to the middle. And in, out. Do this a couple times. We're not on the clock yet. Just wait, it's coming. Here's what you can do if you choose is a little bounce, so you can bring the feet up. What you're doing is as the one foot's coming in, the other one, you're coming up on the ball of the foot. So it's in and then bouncing out to the side and then to the other side. So you're really kind of pushing off that middle leg up and then swinging the legs across. If that works for you, even just, it doesn't have to come way up. Just get a little bit of a bounce in there. It's so good for your bones to get that little bit of a jar in there. It helps to make them stronger. You break them down a little bit, they get stronger just like muscle. So you want to try to take advantage of that wherever you can, but if that doesn't work for you, just step out to the side and bring it back. Now we're on the clock. Up and out and over. Again, totally up to you. If you're doing the bounce and you want carpeting, make sure you're not wearing shoes because you do not want to drag that foot on the carpeting. If you get sole underneath the shoe and it's too tall, if it's not a real thin sole, you can drag on the carpeting. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. So this is the get the heart rate up part. In just a minute, we'll bring it back down again. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and you're there. Anytime you need to take a break, take it, but don't sit down. Just keep moving instead. Just this slow movement. If you have to sit down, okay, perfect, but then make sure the legs are still moving. Don't stop all of your movement. So just keep something going and let that heart rate kind of come down a little bit at a time. Next, just weight shift. Bring it up and bring it up. Side to side, heel comes up. Feel that smooth movement from left to right and right to left. It should be smooth both ways. Toes are forward. You'll notice heel comes down on the one foot. On the other foot, the heel is coming up as it's going down on the other side. So you have a time where they're both off the floor. That smooth movement. Knees are always bent. You go slow. You control the movement. Don't lock the knees out. Put you in a really good position. If you do have to move sideways, this is a great place to be for it. And if you want to make it just a little more challenging, this is the rest period, so don't go hard. Just take your time. Foot up. Whoops. And don't lean out to the side like I just did. Stack yourself over. If not, again, limit your base. Tap the toe. Or chairs are great for this one, where you step out and foot up. Don't lean into the chair so you can lift your leg, though. You're still doing that smooth side to side, and you're only using the chair for the support that you need so you don't tip over. Over and back. And go down into a little bit of a run as you go from side to side. Elbow across. You've got a straight back. You're still doing that neutral spine. Back of the head to the tailbone. Coming up to the side. Push off. If you can, foot up. Rotate. Shoulder girdle. Take your time. When you get over that leg, stop, whether the toe's on the floor. If it is, see if you can lift it up and stay standing over that stationary leg. And back, and back. And whew, right there. Quadriceps, hamstrings, all across the butt. You should be feeling this all in the upper half here of the legs, above the knees, going up to the lower abs. That's the area we're working right here, as well as the cardiovascular system. 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go back. We're going to take the same number of steps back so we end up in the same place, roughly. Make sure the toes are forward. Bring the heel up first, then the ball of the foot. Lift both feet. Don't drag the second foot. So that first one, we're good about picking that foot up and stepping out. It's this last leg, this follow-up leg, that kind of just drags along. So pick that leg up too. Up. Doesn't have to be a wide stance. Just make sure you're on one foot for a little bit. Take your time with it. Slow. You want to feel yourself totally engaged in that single leg as you're moving the other leg in. You are in complete control. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, here's what we add to that. Start with a wide stance. Legs apart. We're going to start with the outside leg. In, out, in, lunge to the side. And bring it back up. And again, first step, in, out, in, side lunge, and bring it back. So you've got outside leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, and out, and then leg in, 2, 3, other side, down, and up, 2, 3, and 4. Get those shoulders into it like we had before. Oops. 4, and down, 1, 2, 3, and across. See if you can get this into the whole thing. Out, in, step wide, shoulder comes across, then lift and step in. Again, out, rotation, then bring the foot back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going back the other way. 1 together, 2 apart, 3 together, 4 apart. 1, 2. Is it good? Like this. You go a little faster. Put a little bounce in there maybe, if it's right for you, or step on the balls of the feet as you do it instead of just flat-footed. And back, other way, and again. Last one, step and reach, going back, and we are at the end of that one. Grab a drink of water. We got a couple more to do before we go to our strength session. I can feel my heart rate coming up a little bit. Taking some deeper breaths. Pushing the stomach out. That diaphragmatic breathing. You take a deep breath in through the nose. Expand the chest. Push the stomach out as you do. Getting the air down in the lower part of the lungs. Tighten up the core. And blow it back out again. That will give you your breath back quickly. Get that heart rate down where it should be. All right. This one's just for fun. Clock lunges. We love clock lunges. Start out easy. Step forward. Step back. Out to the side. Take your time. Just get used to the pattern. Side lunge and back. Reverse lunge and back in. Back out to the side. And then forward, step, and back. Other side, we're going to do the same thing. Step out, opposite arm, opposite leg for balance. And there, we're going to step out to the side and bring it back. And then stepping back and up, back out to the side. Nice and slow. Take your time. Get the movement down first. That's the most important piece of this. And in. Other sides, go back again. Forward. In. To the side. Back in, back, and up, out, in, forward. Last one, the other last leg, up forward. Out that way, and now back behind you. Back there. And then, again, out to the side, forward. Step, unstep, like that. All right, next, make it a little more fun. We're going to go step forward, step to the side, not coming back in the middle, and step to the back. Side and front. Other foot. That doesn't work for you. Bring it back in the center. If you need to come back here to get balanced, to get stable before you make your next move, that is the right thing to do. Do not be out here and try to move there and you're falling down. Get yourself stable before you move. You're never going to get it back if you just try to fix it when you're already 3/4 of the way out of balance. Out to the side, up, go back one more time each side, forward, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3, 12, other side, 3, no, that's a 12, that's a 9, that's a 6, 303, it's magic number, out, and back again. Try this. Have your chair nearby. Same thing. Step out front. But this time, just pick the leg up and swing it around. Tap your toe on the back. Pick it up. And bring it forward. Other side, same thing. Step on the ball of the foot. If you have to, you can drag the foot around the toe, but control it. Keep the heel up. And see if you can just get that toe up off the floor every once in a while as you bring it around to the back. Find your balance before you come back again, and then up and in. Make sure you're not twisting the hips. This is all happening, again, in that leg, in the hip socket. Out. Your torso is over that stationary leg because that's where your base of support is. And if you're not over your base of support, you've got no base of support. Base of support. Out. Around. Balance. Up and back and down. Grab a drink of water. Grab weights. These exercises can be done seated or standing. I'm sure of it this time. It's just the showing each part. This is where I need that second person. All right, first one, you'll just need one weight. That's all you will need. This one you can do seated or standing, doesn't matter. It's just the same thing. It's just a curl. So you're going to bring the arms up in front. Hold. Try to push on the weight as much as you can to hold it in place. By doing that, you're working these muscles in the upper chest, outer sides, the pec minors. So hold it in, hold the elbows in, keep everything in alignment, and then do the curl. Maybe a light wrap with the fingers just to hold it in place, but don't let the wrist move. Don't let your hands go down or up as you're coming through this. It would be like the fingers are always pointed away from you, or with just a light grip on the weight, but still keeping that pressure side to side. It's called a squeeze grip or a pinch grip. Take your time. Keep the shoulder blades back as you do this. So you're right here in neutral position. Weight is in the back half of the foot. Bring it up. Hold. Hold, please. And back down. We're on the clock. We're doing it. We're on time. Up. And taking your time back down. Go slow. So this is working to get the muscles strong, just to build up the density of the muscles right here when we do it this way. Taking our time, coming up, coming back down. We get those fine motor muscles built back up. As they start to die off or get weaker, we need those muscles to help with our reaction time to speed it up. So you want to take your time, controlling, stopping at the top, full stop, back down at the bottom, hold, up, and back down. I'm going to have you do it one more time because we have time. Up and back down. Deadlift. If you are seated in a chair, you will be out to the edge of the chair, feet apart, going into a hip hinge down, hold, and then coming back up. Bring the weight up to the chest, but keeping the shoulder blades back the whole time. Arms will hang down, but the shoulders don't roll forward. Shoulder blades stay back, lifting up. From a standing position, you're going to go into a hip hinge. So knees bent, shoulder blades are back, keeping the upper body in a straight line. Down, and then up as you come up. So you've got that upright row in there. This is working the upper back when you squeeze this together. You can feel the muscles working between the shoulder blades. So either way, same exercise, two different options. Down, shoulder blades back. Bring it up, elbows out. Squeeze. However high you can get that weight up, that's where you bring it. If you can't get it up that high, it doesn't matter. Still, push on the weight, squeeze the shoulder blades together as you do, and then bring it back down again. No lower than the knees, and do not let the shoulders roll forward. That is very important so you don't get hurt in the lower back. If you come down here and you try to get deeper by rolling the shoulders down and chin to chest, it's putting all kinds of strain on the lower back. That stretchy, strengthy strain thing, that's bad. If the word strain is anywhere in it, it's a bad thing. Down, at least when it comes to muscles. Back down, take your time, stop at the knees. Knees do not go forward. Full stop, roll up, knees stay over the ankles, arms come up, elbows out, shoulders back. Two more. up, back. One more time. And right there. Last one. Triceps. Two ways you can do this. We're either going to go, you can use two weights, back and up, or if your shoulders will do it, the other way you can do this, grab the single weight, like a goblet hold. We've got the hands around. Let me see if I can do this better. I'm underneath like that, except I'm using like that. Thumb and forefinger together, holding the weight inside. Or you can just grab onto the shaft too. That's easy. Keeping the elbows to the ceiling, down and up. If that does not work because your shoulders are going, no, that's not a thing, then just take it back into the triceps kickback. Either way, up to you. Seated, doing the overhead is a little easier, but whatever you do, if you're doing the overhead, keep the elbows in, don't let them flare out. If your elbows are out here and you're doing this exercise, you're not getting the triceps, go to the kickbacks. Elbows have to be in. All right, enough. We're exercising, we're not talking. Up. Knees are bent just a little bit, weight comes down, readjust. So I say elbows to the ceiling. You want to get the elbows up as high as you can get them, wherever that is. You may not have the extension to go all the way up. That's not a problem. Just make sure they stay in as you do this and that there's no movement anywhere but in that elbow up and down. Nothing else. You can have come up half the way, maybe a little more than half, and still get the backs of the upper arms. And that's what you're looking for. Bottom line, end of the day, is that you're feeling the muscles work in the back of the upper arm. Up and down. Again, if this doesn't work for your shoulder, don't do it. Don't do it. Bent over. Triceps kickbacks. One more. Ooh, my knees were locked out. Don't lock your knees out, okay? That's not a good thing. Bring it down. All right. Now, if you're in a chair and you want to do this, you're seated, you go into a hip hinge. Shoulders are back. We're going to do a lawnmower. Bring it in and bring it out. What you want to make sure of on this is that you don't twist. If you're sitting on a chair, you don't want to feel that sits bone come up off the chair. No movement at all. This is all for the shoulder and the upper back. Posture muscles. So if you're standing, get yourself into a stagger step, knee over the ankle on the front, feet parallel, arm out front a little bit. Don't pull up this way. That's not working the muscles we want. We want to get these shoulder blade muscles. So bring the arm out front just a little bit so that when you pull in, you're rolling that elbow back, rolling that shoulder around just a little bit without the torso moving too. So get just a little bit of a lift instead of coming right straight up. And here we go. Squeeze. And out. When you get to the top, just hold there, right there. Feel those muscles working along the shoulder blade? That's exactly what you want. And out. Back. Squeeze it. Hold it. And down. You can feel all the way from the elbow to the middle of the spine, or in the middle of the back to the spine. Through the shoulder blade. Up. Hold. And back out again. Make sure, I put this hand out here because it kind of prevents me from twisting. I have a visual cue that I have to be looking at that hand. If I turn at all, I know that I'm making a mistake. Up. Remember, as you go forward, don't let your entire body go forward. Arm only goes out as far as it can. There's going to be a pretty good bend in that elbow yet. That's okay. The work is pulling it back in again, right here as you bring the arm in and the elbow around. That's where the work is. That's where the fun is. But mama, that's where the fun is. Other side, same thing. The weight is on the side of the leg that's back. You're all up there in this thing with the arm out, shoulder blades back, chest out. You can bring that in, roll back, and out. You ready? Here we go. Hand on the thigh. Good modification. Works really well to protect you from doing this. Twisting. If you push down into the thigh, forcing that shoulder back in a straight line, you have less chance of going into that rotation. All right, here we go. All you're doing is you're offloading what the core would otherwise do into the arm, which is fine if you need it. But see if you can do it lightly and try to make the muscles work in the core to keep you from twisting. But you do what works for you that you don't get hurt. You get the strength without the pain. Out and in. Shoulder blade back. Squeeze it together. Out. 10 seconds. Squeeze it around. Make sure you've got your form yet. Your shoulder blades are still back. Spine is still straight. 3, 2, 1, and done. 2 weights. Grab your second weight. We got a few to do here. Again, seated standing, this is the same exercise. We're going to do a side raise, bringing the weights up on the sides, to the front, and down, up, out, and down. Bending the elbow is the modification, which I just used. The more you can get, the closer you get the weight to the body, the less the muscles have to exert, the less intensity on the exercise. If that works for you, perfect. Then keep the elbows bent, up, out, and down, up, in, and down. And then if you extend them, you just do the same thing. All right. Are you ready? Or no weights. You can always just put the weights down. Tighten up the muscles as you do the exercise. Out and down. Take your time. Knees stay bent. Don't let the shoulders come up to the ears. Be really careful about up here, bringing the shoulders up and doing all sorts of trying to get higher on your toes. I used to do that. I know that because I used to do it. Nobody told me it was wrong. I just used way heavy weights, way heavier than I could use. I'd be struggling all the way up and do all sorts of crazy things. That would have hurt me. In and down. 7 seconds. Last one. And down. Whew. Marching, marching, marching. If you're on a chair, put the weights on the thighs and do the march. If you're not on a chair and you're standing, which hopefully you are, fireman carry. Weights on the side. Or farmer carry. I'm sorry, this is farmer carry. Fireman's carry is up here. Farmer carry is down here. And just going to march. That's it. Bring that foot up nice and slow. Make sure the knee, toe, hip are in alignment as you lift and down. Lift and back down, taking your time. On a chair, just again, same thing. Take your time lifting that. Hold it up there for a couple seconds before you come back down. The longer those muscles are under tension, the more you're using them, the stronger they will get. As you're picking that leg up, make sure you're going slow, controlling the movement. Modification, kickstand, bring the toe up and down. If you want to do it in a way that helps you make sure you keep the foot flat or the other leg on the floor for a while, you do a 1, 2, and down, and then the other one. Because as you're doing that, now you have to steady yourself over that other leg. You can't just go right back down again and weight shift back and forth. 1, 2, but the knee has to come right straight up if you're doing that. 5 seconds left. So don't let this come across. Do a cross body, right straight up, and down. We got a little time. We got enough time. We can do this. We can do this. Grab one weight, single weight. Hold on to the top of the weight. See if you can do it without the thumb underneath. Grip strength. We're going to do reverse curls up and back down, holding that weight. If that doesn't work, you can just grab onto the bar itself and do it that way. You're still working these muscles as far as getting that weight to come up. These muscles are contracting, so you're working the top of the arm. Otherwise, this way you're also getting grip strength in if you can get around the weight. Whatever works for you. I'm just adding a couple extra muscles if you can. You ready? Down and up. Out. And then you don't have to hold the arms at 90. Just give it a little more intensity if you do that. If you come down a little lower, it takes away some of that extra effort that has to go in up here that maybe your muscles aren't ready for quite yet, but will be. Up, down. Feel the muscles working in the upper side of that forearm. Up and down. Grip strength, so important. All right, underneath, up and down. So now we're going to contract the muscles on the underside of the arm. Hands out, just however you want to hold it here. We're going to just come up and back down. As far as you can get, and back out again. Make sure you've got alignment of the fingers, the wrists, and the forearm and shoulders. Makes it a little more challenging. Don't let the elbows brace against the torso. Pull them out just a little bit. All the way down as far as you can go. All the way up as far as you can go. Strength and range of motion. All in one exercise. Down and up. This is one of those twofers. 2 for the price of 1. Or BOGO. Buy one, get one. Down. That's up. Down and up. I'll get it. Don't worry. I didn't know I was dyslexic on up and down, too. Something I just learned about me. And down. You're good. You're good. Put your weights down. Grab a drink. So hopefully when you were doing those like this and you had the elbows at 90, what you didn't realize is biceps were working the entire time because they were holding the arms up at that 90-degree elbow. So isometrics, those muscles were tense all the way through, breaking them down to build them up. It was a threefer. Buy one, get 3 free. Buy one, get 2. Buy one, get 3. Arms up on the sides, roll the fingers together, intertwine, pushing the palms up to the ceiling. Like that. Like that we go. Stretching out the arms, really needed after what we did there at the last piece. Ear on the inside of the upper arm, bring it down to the side. Stretch through the upper back, feels really good. Rib cage, shoulder. The thing with these stretches is you're supposed to feel it in the upper half of the body, but wherever you're tight is where you're really going to feel it. And that's perfect. I mean, we're looking for a shoulder blade outside of the ribs, around the side or the front. One more time each side. Up and over. Deep breath in. Expand the lungs. Stretch out the rib muscles. Other side. Deep breath in. Exhale. And bring it on down. Reach across. Come down and do a little bit of a squat. Arms come up on the side. Deep breath in. Through the nose. Push the stomach out. Exhale, bringing the arms down. Tightening up the core, driving the air out of the lungs. One more time. Up. Stomach out. Exhale, bringing the arms down. Monday's done. Welcome to the new week. I will see you again on Wednesday. Please come back. I will see you then. Thank you, guys.